Good morning to one and all. So in this video I am going to discuss with you additional package questions. Okay. So from 17th questions I was studying. So because the previous questions are very easy to write. So from 17 questions I am going to discuss with you. So those are very important and little bit difficult. So 1 to 16 you can solve very easily. One word answers alone. Okay. So from 17 onwards I am going to discuss with you now. So we have the 17th question that LCM of 2 by 3, 8 by 15 and 20 by 17 and 40 by 81. 18th question we need to find HCF of the same fractions. So we can write at a time LCM and HCF. So to find that we need to find LCM of numerators by HCF of denominators. LCM of the fractions formula what? So LCM of a fraction is equal to LCM of numerators by HCF of denominators. Okay. So first we need to find LCM of numerators. 2, 8, 20, 40. LCM is LCM of 2, 8, 20, 40 is 40 only, and HCF of 3, 15, 27, 81 is 3 only. HCF is 3. So numerators is 40. So LCM of numerators is 40 we have, and HCF of denominators we have 3. So LCM of the required fractions is 40 by 3. What is the correct option? 40 by 3 is the correct option. Now HCF of a fraction. HCF of a fraction is equal to HCF of numerators and LCM of denominators. LCM of denominators. HCF of numerators are HCF of, that is 3, 2, 8, 20, 40 is HCF of the all numerators is 2 only will come, and LCM of denominators. So LCM. So 3, 15, 27, 81. So make a LCM. So 3 1s are 3 5s are 3 9s are 3 27s. Again 3 table you can divide. So 1 as it is, 5 as it is, 3 3s are 3 9s are. So again 3 table, 1 as it is, 5 as it is, 3 1s are 3 3s are. So multiply now. So you will get 3 into 3 into 3, 27, 27 into 3, 81, 81 into 5, 405. So LCM equal to LCM of denominators equal to 405 will come. HCF of numerators how much we got? 2. And LCM of denominators how much? LCM of denominators 405. So what is the correct option for this? Option 1 for 18th question. Option 1. And 17th question. Option 3. For this option 3 we have. Okay. So now I am going to discuss with you 19th question. The rational number that are equal to its reciprocal are. So we have the two numbers only, that is 1. Reciprocal of 1 is 1 only. And reciprocal of minus 1 also minus 1 only. This 1 9 minus 1 are the reciprocal of themselves. Okay. Reciprocal is equal to themselves. Next question number 20. LCM of 2020 by 7 and 505 by 84, 1010 by 56. So LCM of numerators, LCM of fractions equal to, okay, so LCM of fractions equal to LCM of numerators by HCF of denominators. Okay, so what are the LCM will come? LCM of 2020, 5005, 10,010 is equal to 2020 only will come. Okay, because these two are this 2020 is a multiple of 505 and 2020 is a multiple of 1010. And HCF of denominators. HCF of 7, 84, 56 is 7, 84, 56 is 7 only. 7 table this will go. So no other. So now LCM of fractions equal to, we can write 2020 by 7. Okay. So which is the correct option for that? Option 1 is the correct option. What is the correct option for that? Option 1. now I am going to discuss with you from question number 21. We have that. Okay, so if root 3 equal to 1.732, find the value of root 192 minus 1 by 2 root 48 minus root 75 they given. So I am writing the given numbers as like this here. So square root of 192 I am writing as 64 into 3. I am writing 192 as, so 64 into 3 minus 1 by 2 square root of this 48 I am writing as 16 into 3. 16 3s are 48 minus square root of 25 into 3. So 25 into 3, 75. So I am writing the likewise in this way. So this 64, square root of 64 into 3 we can write in this manner, root 64 into root 3. Yes, minus 1 by 2 into root 16 into root 3 minus root 25 into this we can write as root 3. Okay, so now root 64 value is how much? 8. We know that is square root of 64 is 8. 8 root 3. 8 into root 3. 8 root 3 minus 1 by 2 into. So root 16 value is 4 into root 3 minus root 25 is 5. 5 into root 3. So now if 2 1s are 2 2s are. So that is equal to 8 root 3 minus, so 2 into root 3, 2 root 3 minus 5 root 3. So minus 2 root 3 minus 5 root 3, it becomes minus 7 root 3. So 8 root 3 minus 7 root 3 which is equal to root 3. So root 3 value is how much they given? 1.732. So what is the solution? So 1.732 is the correct option for that. Next question. Okay, question number 22. So we need to simplify. Okay, so question number they given, simplify like, so the given question we can write in this manner also. Yes, 12.1 whole square minus 8.1 whole square divided by 0.25 whole square plus 0.25 into 19.95. Okay, so I am writing as, so in the numerator we have a square minus b square. A square minus b square we can write as in the factorization form. Okay, a plus b into a minus b. So square root of 12.1 plus 8.1 into 12.1 minus 8.1 we can write. Okay, so divided by, so in the both terms, this is one term, this is one term we have. In these two terms we have 0.25 is the common. Okay, so this we can write as 0.25 if we take out common. So left over here 0.25 whole square is there. So 0.25 will be there, plus this is already we took common. So left over number is 19.95. Okay, so now here, so 12.1 plus 8.1, 12.1 plus 8.1, so 20.2 will come into 12.1 minus 8.1 which is equal to 4. So divided by 0.25 into, so 0.25 plus 19.95. So if you add these two numbers, so it is 5 plus 5, 10. So 1 carry. So 10 plus 2, 12, 1, 0. So 20.0. So 20.0 will come. So is there a check here whether any cancellation or not? So 20.20 and 20.2. These two are equivalent decimals only. So you can cancel these two. Okay. So now leftover number is 4 by 0.25. So multiply with 100. With 100 in the numerator and denominator, so it becomes, so square root of 400 by 4 into 100, 400 by 0.25 into 100, 25 will come. So 25 ones are 25 16s are. So root 16 value is how much? 4. What is the correct answer for this? For 22nd question, what is the correct answer? 4 is the correct option. Next question. I'm going to discuss with you 23rd question. We have that. Find the greatest number of 5 digits which is a perfect square. We need to find the largest 5 digit perfect square number we need to find. So we know that is the greatest 5-digit number what we have 99,999 is the greatest 5-digit number. So but this is not a perfect square. Okay, so do you have any other number greater than this 5? Do you have any other 5-digit number greater than this? No. So next number 1 lakh will come, which is a 6-digit. Okay, so this is the given 99,999 is not a perfect square. So another, the greatest 5-digit perfect square is less than this number only. Yes, so less than means we need to subtract. Yes, by which is by what number if you subtract from the given number it becomes a perfect square. So then this is case, this question is belongs to subtraction case. Yes, so we need to use the division method. We need to use here the division method. So make a bars for this bar. So 99. So if we use the bar, so your nearest square is 9. So 3 3s are 9, and take now draw down 99 down. This 3 you can add here, so it becomes 6. So here 1 digit, here 1 digit. 61 ones are 61. So now 8 3. Next 2-digit numbers. So we need to add that 1 here, so it becomes 62. Here 1 digit will come, here 1 digit will come. So into 6 you can take. So 6 into 6 6 are 36, 3, 6 2 are 12, 12 plus 3, 15, 1, and 6 6 are 36, 37. So now 3, 4, 1. So if you subtract 143 from the greatest 5-digit number, then you will get the greatest 5-digit perfect square. Okay, so therefore the greatest 5-digit perfect square is 5-digit perfect square number equal to that is 99,999 minus 143. It becomes so 99,000. So here 9 minus 3 is 6, 9 minus 4 5, 9 minus 1 is 8. So 99,856 is the greatest 5-digit perfect square number. Okay, this is the required question, the required answer for this. Next question. Question number 24. So simplify these numbers they see. Okay, so first we can simplify the last root inside the last root. So 225. So that is equal to square root of 10 plus square root of 25 plus square root of 108 plus square root of 154 plus square root of 225 is 15. So 125 plus 15, 169. So that is, so square root of 10 plus square root of 25 plus square root of 108 plus square root of 169. So square root of 169 is how much? 13. Yes. So square root of plus square root of 25 plus square root of 108 plus, so square root of 169 is 13. So I can add them. You will get, so square root of 10 plus square root of 25 plus square root of 108 plus 13, 121. Square root of 121. Square root of 121 is how much? 11. So 10 plus square root of 10 plus square root of 25 plus 11. So 25 plus 11 how much? So 36. Square root of 10 plus square root of 36. Square root of 36 is 6. So 10 plus 36 is 6. Square root of 36 is 6. So 10 plus 6, 16. So root 16 value is how much? 4. So what is the suitable answer for this? Option 4 is the correct option for this. Next, now I am going to discuss with you question number 25. We have that how many 2-digit numbers satisfy this property? The property they given to us, the last digit of the square of the 2-digit number is, so square of that number must be end with 8. Okay, so we know that property, that perfect square property, if the number ends with 8, it's never be a perfect square. So no perfect square is ends with 8. So no number ends with 8. No perfect square number. No perfect square number ends with 8. Okay. Question number 26. So the value of, we need to find the value of these numbers. So 0.01, already we know, you can simplify that. So 0.01 we can write as 1 by 100. Square root of 100 is 1 by 10. It's nothing but a 0.1. So 0.81 we can write as 81 by 100. Square root of 81 by 100 is 9 by 10, which is equal to 0.9. And 1.21, this we can write as 121 by 100. So this square root of 121 by 100 is square root 11 by 10, which is equal to 1.1. And this we can write as 9 by 10,000. So square root of 9 is 3, square root of 10,000 is 100. This is equal to 0.03. Like this we can find. Okay. So now these are the square roots, these are the decimal values. Okay. Next. So 0.01 values, square root of 0.01 is 1 by 10, that is which is equal to 0.1. So 0.1 plus square root of 81 by 100 is 0.9 plus 1.21, that is equal to 1.1 plus 0.03. So now we need to add the decimals. So 0.1, 0.9, 1.1, 0.03. So your no decimal means 0. So 0, 0, 0, 3. 1 plus 9, 10, 10 plus 1, 11. So 1 carry. 1 plus 1, 2. So 2.13, which is equal to 2.13 is the correct answer for that. Next question, 27th question. So square root of 1369 plus square root of 0.0615 plus x is equal to 37.25 the given. So first we need to find the square root of 1369. Square root of 1369 we have that. So 3 3s are 9. So 13 minus 9, 4, 6, 9. These 3 we need to add here 6. So 6 7s are 67 into 7. 7 7s are 49. 4 carry. 7 6 are 42, 46. So it is 0 will come. So now what is the square root of 1369 is, we have 37 plus square root of 0.0615 plus x equal to 37.25. This 37 you can transpose right side. So square root of 0.0615 plus x equal to 37.25 minus 37. So it becomes, so 37.25 minus 37, which is equal to 0.25. So now square root of 0.0615 plus x is equal to 0.25. Square root on both sides, squaring on both sides. Squaring on both sides. So now we can do squaring on both sides, then it becomes, so 0.0615 plus x is equal to 0.25 whole square. So square root it going to cancel. So 0.25 whole square is how much? So multiply 0.0625. So 0.0615 plus x is equal to 0.0625 will come. This x is equal to, you can transpose, this is right side, 0.0625 minus 0.0615. So which is equal to 0.10 will come. 0.01 will come. Let us see. So now 0, 1, 0, 0, 0. So 0.01. 001. So 0.001 will come. X is equal to how much? 0.001. So that is, we can write as 1 by 1000. What is the x value? 1 by 1000 or 0.001. Okay, next question. Now I am going to discuss with you 29th question. What will come in this question mark place? What number will come in this question number place? They are asking. Just you can put x and you can simplify. Then after you will get. So x you can assume in the question mark. So I am writing x by square root of 128 equal to square root of 162 by x. So do the cross multiplication. By cross multiplication, x into x, how much? X square equal to square root of 162 into square root of 128. So this multiply. So we can write this is, we can write as x square is equal to square root of 162 into 128. Both have under root only. So multiply. So prime factorization of 162 is, we can write, so 281s are, so 3 power 4. So this we can write as 2 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. Yes, prime factorization of 162 is, okay, so 81, 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 2. So 128 prime factorization, so that is 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. So that is 5. 2 into 2. So you can, when you are finding the square root, okay, so this we can write as x square is equal to, I am making pairs, this is one pair, this is one pair, and from these two twos one pair I am taking, and this is one pair, this is one pair, this is one pair. I am writing this as, so 3 into 3 and 2 into 2 and into 2 into 2. So into 2 into 2 whole square I am writing. Okay, so square root of this number becomes, so square root cancel. So x square equal to 3 into 3 and 2 into 2. So now multiply. 3 3s are 9. 9 into 16. 9 into 16. 69 are 144. X square equal to 144. Then x is equal to square root of 144. Square root of 144 is 12. 12 is the correct answer for that. Okay. Next question. Question number 29 we have. How much does root 12 exceed root 3 plus root 2? So how much does 10 exceed 6? Means 4 we can say, that is 10 minus 6. How much 20 exceed 8? That is 20 minus 8, 12. How much does root 12 plus root 18 exceed root 3 plus root 2? That means root 12 plus root 8 minus root 3 plus root 2. So this 12 I am writing as, so square root of 4 into 3 plus this root 18 we can write as square root of 9 into 2 minus into plus minus root 3 minus into plus minus root 2. Okay, so root 4 and into the square root of 4 into 3 we can write as square root of 4 into root 3 plus square root of 9 into root 2 minus root 3 minus root 2. So square root of 4 is 2. So 2 into root 3, 2 root 3 plus square root of 3 is 2. So sorry, square root of 9 is 3. Square root of 9 is 3. 3 into root 2, 3 root 2 minus root 3 minus root 2. So 2 root 3 minus root 3 numbers, same irrational factor numbers, write together. 2 root 3 minus root 3 plus 3 root 2 minus root 2. So 3 root 2 minus root 3 is root 3 plus 3 root 2 minus root 2 plus 2 root 2. So this is the correct option for that. Correct answer for that question. Okay. So what is the required answer for this? Root 3 plus 2 root 2. Okay. So in this video I discussed from 17th question to 29th question, children. So watch the video and subscribe the channel. You will get the all videos if you subscribe. Okay. And share these videos to your friends. Thank you.